honestly. I'm not in the mood today. Charcoal bag for your shenanigans. It's hot. I'm not gonna feed it to you like a baby bird. Hi guys, welcome to TCR. Sid here. Thanks for clicking on the video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Today, if you can't tell, I am going to be barbecuing a fabulous chicken that we raised and processed right here on the ranch. I decided I was gonna surprise Mike with doing this bird. However, he got home from work early, so the surprise is kind of null and void, but I'm still the one doing the cooking. He is still technically at work in his office, and so I am doing this Hans Solo style, sort of, only less. For those of you who might know, there is another YouTube channel called Ed's Crazy Homestead, and he has issued a barbecue cook-off challenge. So consider this my entry, Ed. I am doing this chicken right here on our Orion cooker. So I've got a lot of options when it comes to barbecues around here. We've got a couple of different barrel houses. We've got the old school smoker. We've got the new Dyna stand-up smoker barbecue thing, which I don't know. It's cool, but I don't know. I'm gonna give the Orion a whirl. We've used it several times, or rather I should say Mike has used it several times. I haven't really used any of these barbecues by myself. I really haven't done any of the barbecuing since we moved here. When we lived at our old house, I did most of the barbecuing, and most of that was on a gas grill, full disclaimer. But I am aware of the procedures and what to do. I have been around it a lot and somewhat involved in it, but you know, traditionally the guys like to do the barbecuing and we do the slaving over the hot stove. Well, today, a little role reversal, since it's a nice kind of cooler overcast day today. So none of you are gonna give me crap for wearing a bikini because, well, it's not really bikini weather today, as you can see. I brined this chicken for 2 days in the fridge, and then I patted it down, and I did kind of an ensemble rub. I've shoved an orange in it. I squeezed the juice that was part of the brine, and then I've shoved the orange inside of it. I rubbed it down with some pepper, some Creole seasoning, a little bit of Grizzly Joe's, and a couple other odds and ends out of the pantry, some garlic, because I always add more garlic to everything because, well, I'm Italian and we add garlic to everything. And I'm also gonna throw a couple sprigs of rosemary in here once we get the fire going. The Orion cooker, the great thing is, this barbecue is actually using convection style cooking process. So it should only take about 7 minutes per pound. This bird is 6.5 pounds. Yes, it was a lunker of a chicken. First thing we're gonna do, now that I've got it all rubbed down and happy, I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the cooker. Like so. There's a little, and I'll show you guys here in a second. Got slimy hands now. Slimy salmon vanilla hands. For those of you that are gonna ask, because I know somebody's gonna ask, my girlfriend actually made this shirt for me. Shout out to Dee Dee. And it says, "Don't worry, my tattoos don't like you either." And then I had her add my little TCR logo to it. Lately, I have had a lot of people just making nasty comments about my tattoos. So this is just my response to all those negative comments lately about my tattoos or about anything about me you don't like. You can click on a different video. But anyway, my tattoos don't like you either, so it's okay. I don't think this is actually the correct charcoal. They're supposed to use like the self-lighting charcoal, which I don't think we really have. So hopefully I have enough to fill this up in the top. It's not looking real good right now though. The cool thing about this is you actually don't start the fire ahead of time like you do in a regular barbecue. You put your meat in and then you light your fire. Okay, so I'm gonna run to the store real quick because I'm actually gonna pick up some more charcoal. I don't feel like there's quite enough to go around here, and I don't know where Mike has hidden the rest of his stash of charcoal. I looked everywhere, cannot find it. And I'm also going to, if I don't find the self-lighting charcoal, I'm also gonna get some lighter fluid while I'm at it because we don't have any of that. We always use the chimney style, but for this, you really need the lighter fluid to follow the directions, and I am determined to follow the directions this time while using the Orion because Mike never does, and everything always takes a lot longer. So I'm gonna try it the right way, the way we're supposed to do it. So I'm gonna go to the store and I shall return really fast. I'm back from the store. I've got my self-lighting charcoal and lighter fluid because I like redundancy and I want to get the job done. So I moved the chicken up onto this rack here. so it can hang a little bit there. Good. I'm not in the mood today. Charcoal bag for your shenanigans. There we go. Jesus. Holy cow, people. Holy cow. I'm gonna add a couple bricks up top here so that it's nice and happy. Nice layer of it down here. Spread this out a little bit. Might be a hair too much, but I don't care at this point. I hate having to go to the store, especially when I'm in the middle of something. A little drizzle. Little drizzle in there. Move this farther away for fun. Because we can. I'm gonna hide this from Mike. Alright, so I'm gonna hide these briquettes and all this from Mike. So let's see. I'm nervous. Is this dying on me now? I'm gonna use my little hooky hook. Come on. Spread some of these out a little bit. This top one's lit. I call that successful fire. I don't know about you, but I call that successful fire. It's warm right there. Oh, we're gonna move back a hair because that's warm. Lordy. While this bad boy is cooking here in the Orion, I wanted to take a minute and talk to you guys about TCR Gives Back. Our friend of ours, Casey Withers from C. Withers Media Group, started this several years ago, and he was putting hygiene kits together for the homeless. And he, a couple years ago, picked up and moved to Texas. And so we offered to take over the Southern California division. So we do TCR Gives Back. We put together between donations from friends, family, relatives, businesses sometimes, and you wonderful folks at YouTube that like to hang out and spend time with us. There is a GoFundMe link down below in the description. Between August and December, we try to get as many people involved as we can as far as donations go, and then I take everything that was collected and I go to the dollar store and I go buy combs, toothbrushes, toothpastes, wash rags, soap, razors, things like that. Just some basic hygiene things that we put together in a kit that we donate to homeless vets and vets in transition in need. And we have a very large vet population here in San Diego County, as well as a disproportionately large homeless vet population. And our vets have done so much for us. They fought for our freedom. No matter what kind of shape our country may be in at the moment, I know some of you watching this video probably don't feel that way, but I know a lot of you are hearing and seeing things that may be negative as far as vets, military, patriotism. But here at TCR, we very much believe in patriotism. We very much believe in our troops and our vets, and we want to do our small part to help ease their suffering, pain, transitioning a little bit as best we can. So that's what we do. So from August until December, I collect donations, and then I go and I buy everything in as even amounts as I can from the dollar store to get the most bang for our buck. And I sit down and I put all the kits together. The first year we did it, we had some friends over to help us put everything together. Last year, cause COVID, I ended up doing it by myself. So this year, maybe we'll have a little bit more participation than we did last year. I know the last, almost 2 years has not been easy on anybody. Think of it in terms of this, even, $1 is one item of the kit. And then of course we donate as well. All of our existing Patreon members and all of the new members that join in November, all of the proceeds in November are going to go directly to TCR Gives Back, to buying items for the kit. So I hope to have an even bigger year this year and be able to donate even more items than we have in the last 2 years. It's something we feel really strongly about, and if you find it in your heart that you want to donate and help these homeless and transitioning vets as well, We appreciate you checking out the link below for the GoFundMe. It has all of the information about what I include in the kits and the deadline for things and all of that. So go check it out. Check the link out below. It's a rolling fund, so the total that you see is from the last 2 years that was donated through that. On one of our recent Friday night lives, because we do go live every Friday night with you guys, we actually ended up getting $165 worth of donations just because Sam I Am kicked it off with saying, hey, I know you usually start this around this time of year. I just hadn't gotten together and posted this video yet. So he gave me the kickstart I needed, and then a bunch of other people started donating throughout the live for it. So we ended up with just that night $165 towards it, which is amazing. That goes a long way with those kits. So that was a huge bump right off the bat. So far as we stand today, as this video airs, we've got $165, as I'm recording this video, I should say. We have $165 towards it. The GoFundMe account, as I said, because we want to be able to use the same link every year, I can't reset it. So it's just going to be a rolling total from the start when we started it 2 years ago to forever. So if we could get, get that needle moved up on there, that would be fantastic. Please, if you are wanting to donate, please do go through the GoFundMe link. It does make it easier for me, for accounting purposes, and to keeping everything separate. That way I have a real log of everything. So it does just make my life a little bit easier. So please, if you're thinking of donating, please go check that out. It is something that we really enjoy. Kind of gets us in the holiday spirit. Kinds of gets us in the mood for, helping others and, thinking about all the things that we're thankful for and our beautiful, amazing country that I hope will be with us for many, many years to come. And those that have supported the fight for freedom over the years. So we just want you to know that we appreciate you, and all of you that donate, we appreciate you donating in support of that. So definitely go down there and check it out and support it. So that's my little spiel on TCR Gives Back. We're gonna let this chicken cook here for about another 40 minutes, and then in theory it should be done. Okay guys, it has been about 45 minutes, so I'm going to check this chicken and see if it's done. It does not look done. I can tell you that. See if it's hot-blooded. Gotta check it and see. It needs longer. Needs a little longer. That's all right, but this fire is still going good. I would say it's at like 120, so I'm gonna check it again in maybe like 15-20 minutes and see. Ooh, look at that beautiful bird. Oh, it smells good. That's a good sign. It's a good sign right there. Look at this beautiful bird. It looks delicious. Double check it one more time. I never trust. I never trust.
Does this look
good? Not at all what I wanted, but set it down here.
Well, that's what you get because I couldn't get the other one.
I guess not. There we go. I'm just gonna double check it, make sure it's good all over here. Good. I know, normally I would let this rest a little bit, and this is totally the wrong knife. I've just ill-prepared all the way around, but hey.
Watch it be dry.
No, it's moist.
Moist?
I can see it.
You can't see it.
It's hot. I'm not gonna feed it to you like a baby bird. I think I spit on you.
It's okay, I spit on you earlier.
That's delicious.
Okay, you didn't completely fail.
I didn't fail at all. This was executed perfectly. This is delicious chicken. It's got that, you can taste the citrus and the creole seasoning, and it's
I can't
juicy.
taste the citrus, but
I can, but I have a more sophisticated palate.
No, you stuffed the chicken so you know what was in the chicken, therefore you tricked
Whatever,
your
I also
mind
brined
into
it.
tasting
Whatever.
it all.
Tastes delicious. It's really, really good. I'm gonna go bring this inside, let it rest for a couple minutes, and then carve it up so I can feed the man-child that's currently napping on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it. There's the bird. It's all done. What do you think there, Ed's Crazy Homestead? There's my entry. It's delicious. Don't forget to check the link down below, guys, for TCR Gives Back so we can take care of our vets that are homeless and transitioning. Really appreciate all the contributions we have so far. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you get the notifications.
Ding.